And how did you respond?
They will not be equal. A person who is free will choose if he will be meek or if he will be great. Even a man who is born a king will determine for himself.
Is that a fat joke?
Or one who is forgotten to history. And any man who claims that his rule will grant all people equality is only promising to take away.
Yeah, this is how I'm waiting on Tyler right now.
Qatari is a man like
He's
this.
eating.
His mentor
So interesting.
is a man like this. If these men had their way, they would take your freedom and
The car's not muddy anymore. It stopped raining. Well, I mean, it's a little muddy. I'd like for it to be a lot muddy.
Yourself better than you were yesterday. Those who suffer in poverty find fortune through our cartel. Turn your back on the rebels and embrace the freedom that Santa Blanca provides.
I'm going to actually change it to where the party doesn't get put in, like the party chat doesn't get put in. Advanced settings, audio share settings, include microphone, audio, and video clips. No, include broadcast. No, share party audio.
Is happiness. It is always fleeting. A goal we may run to as we increase desire, but it never lasts. The Buddhist does not believe in happiness. The Buddhist's aim is mere contentment, an abandonment of desire that will leave him without happiness, but also without suffering. I say to you, happiness is not something to avoid, but nor should it be your goal. You should not desire joy any more than you should run from sadness or anger.
Silver mine over there.
Santa Blanca took them all over in this area. Higher above Edge's Plateau to match the digging for them.
As far as the miner's concerned, what's the difference between the two? One boss is as bad as another when you're trapped a mile underground.
His life running through his veins is what the world needs.
deploying drone.
Because no one loved La Vieja Cabrona. In response to the killing, Santa Blanca and Unidad are increasing their presence in the province. All you viejas out there, be careful. Always go out armed, because you never know if you'll be next. Descansa en paz, pues.
3:45 de la madrugada, saliendo de un bar allá por la cañada. He's got Jimenez, su girlfriend Irene, a little drawn manejaba un Mercedes. You never imagine que en la esquina los esperaba Julieta la vecina. She was in love for Jimenez. She en revenge, pues le había hecho un N. Detuvo el carro con su caliente cohete y le sacó toditico el billete. El cuerpo de los dos apareció ensangrentado. La venganza ya se había cobrado. Cuídate de la violencia.
DJ Perico in la casa. And we're talking about this trend that a lot of you out there have taken up. For years, homies be out there getting their highness name tattooed on their necks. My boy Arturo had Liche tatted on his neck. But then they broke up, and he added a C and an accent. Now, his neck says cliche. But I digress. We're talking this trend among all you Santa Blanca sicarios out there to get Nidia, as in Nidia Flores. One who claims he started this trend? Hola, Darius, now, why'd you get Nidia tatted on your neck?
Hola, Perico. Well, I guess I got Nidia on my neck because, you know, I was trying to think of a girl whose name deserved to be there. A name that would mean something, right? And, yo, no disrespecting the lady, but Nidia Flores, oh, is fine.
Word.
And you know, I got so many other, like, Santa Blanca tats on my body and arms and stuff, and I don't have no single serious hyena, so I was like, shit, let's tat Nidia on my neck.
Orale. And then everybody else just started doing it?
I mean, it's just showing that we're keeping it real, you know, and that we respect this beautiful lady.
Who is also your boss. That's why I think it's kind of weird. But hey, call in, cabrón y cabrones. Let us know what you think. Today in the studio, we got La Reina de Belleza herself, Nidia Flores. First off, serious question. Señora, how many virgins do you sacrifice a day to look so fucking fine?
That's very sweet of you, mi rey.
So tell me about this new charity I keep hearing about.
Of course. This is basically a way for us to help pay back the community. We find disadvantaged youths and enroll them in schools overseas. We provide passports and pay all travel expenses.
All right. So you want to comment on all these bullshit rumors that these teens are being used as drug mules?
I learned long ago that the best response to a lie is no response at all.
Nidia Flores, La Reina de Belleza. Thanks for coming in.
Like for you, Perico, anytime.
Amada Santa Muerte, bendícenos. This is El Cardenal with an important message for Bolivia. Beware of the lies spread by Pacatari and his rebels. These promises of equality and transparency, or free education and free health care, they are empty hopes that can only be achieved through tyranny. People can only be equal when equality is forced upon them. Pacatari would take the fruit of your labor, take the largest portion for himself, and to divide what is left between you and your neighbor. Tengan cuidado. You would not reap what you have sown. You would be left with barely anything. The best way, the only moral and Christian way to bring success and prosperity to the individual citizen and the nation is through a free economy. Contrary to the lies spread by Pacatari and his kind, free markets promote charity, generosity, and kindness. When our basic needs are met, it is undoubtedly easier for us to care.
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
That is false promises. Given the chance, he will rob you of what little you have in the name of equality. May Santa Muerte bless you all. Que así sea. Santa Blanca has donated millions of dollars and hundreds of hours to aid the people in Bolivia, most notably in the province of La Cruz. Como saben ustedes, the people there suffer through the tragedy of a devastating forest fire. Then they had to suffer through the indignity of being ignored by the government. When no one else came to their aid, Santa Blanca was there. And why do we give charitably? Does it serve the cartel's bottom line to put the funds and the effort into helping the poor and in need? Of course not. The Lord said, "Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me." Santa Blanca believes this, and as an agent of good, Santa Blanca knows that we can create the world that we all wish to live in. Giving works, and Santa Blanca gives to Bolivia.
This is a message from the Free Rebel Forces of Bolivia. The cartel scientist known as La Gringa has been captured. Though she was an instrumental to the cartel's cocaine production, La Gringa has at times been our amiga. Before the cartel arrived, she aided our poor, rural communities while working with Hands Over Bolivia. Even while working with the cartel, La Gringa ran a health clinic that was open to all, even members of our rebel forces. But at this crucial time in our fight against Santa Blanca, we had to take La Gringa, one of their strongest assets, into our custody. For her kindness to Bolivia.
What the fuck, man? That was a civilian.
Forces of Bolivia. The popular blogger Ramon Feliz has been killed by the Santa Blanca drug cartel. Many of his readers became suspicious when the tone of his blog changed to one that supported the cartel. Many readers believed that he was being held hostage.
A Bolivian journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo for several months. Track her down and find out what she knows.
Exposing unheard atrocities that Santa Blanca has committed. Stay tuned, compas. The revelations that Ramon Feliz uncovered will destroy the cartel's reputation, and even the most corrupt politicians will turn their backs on them. The truth shall set us free, amigos. And together, we will build a new Bolivia.
Welcome back. This is DJ Perico, and we're on the air talking about gifts for tu morra, Cholita, tu mina, pues. Before the break, we were talking to Sancho about how his Cholita don't like balloons no more.
Sí, Perico, mire, I used to give her balloons and shit for everything, you know? Pues para Christmas, her birthday, Valentine's Day, and like, she used to love them, esas mamadas. I mean, I thought she did, but this last Valentine's Day, I gave her some flowers and chocolates and balloons, you know, like I did last year. But she took a razor blade out of her mouth and popped the balloons, way. So like her birthday is coming up, and I don't know what to get her. La puta idea, mano.
Okay, Sancho, you listening to me? Maybe the problem isn't the balloons. Maybe the problem is that you're giving them to her for every goddamn holiday. No chingues, güey. How long you been seeing this girl?
Like, almost 2 years, I guess. No, I want more than 2 years.
A ver, bro. You're telling me you forgot your anniversary, too? The only reason she ain't complaining is because she's tired of getting fucking balloons. She's happy you forgot, so that she wouldn't get no more balloons.
Pero, you think for her birthday I should give her like a teddy bear or something?
Holy shit. Vato, you want to give your girl a real gift? Give her my phone number. I'll send her back to you smiling.
No se pierda los plomazos de Nessa en su gira boliviana, presentando su nuevo disco La Cofradía de los Fans.
Fucking hell.
Incluye su éxito El Piñachula Sechu.
stood beside me as I fought for the legalization and recognition of our sacred coca plant. The United Nations has prohibited it. The Americans have been burning it for decades. And our own government has attempted to dictate how much of it we are permitted to grow. Our best ally in the continuing struggle against the legislation and the stigma against our ancient tradition is the Santa Blanca cartel. They already employ many of you, and many of our neighbors have been aided by Esperanza Santa Blanca. The good they have done our country is undeniable. Support your local Santa Blanca affiliates. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in bringing our traditions into the future.
Son las 9 en punto. Hace sol ahorita y va a hacer mucho calor hoy por la tarde. Va a ser parecido por 2 o 3 días hasta jueves, cuando la lluvia viene por la noche y hace mucho viento. Ten cuidado si viajas las montañas y hasta el fin de semana va a ser mucho viento. Hasta mañana.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
¡A partir de la madre con puro pinche cañonazo! ¡Háganlo ahora! ¡Vámonos, cabrones! ¡Necesitamos espera! ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a que ya no estén banda!
Got the helo. Hola, camaradas.
What do you want, gringo?
We're looking for a journalist named Lupe Vera.
So are we, but it's too late. The cartel has her.
They're taking her back to her base.
You planning a rescue?
Yes, but it would be suicide. The outpost is
We're
heavily
good.
guarded
We all in
and I
one
don't
piece?
have enough Jews.
You do now. We need to get to Vera, whatever it takes.
Then let's go!
Let's go.
target marked. Keep an eye on your background.
I got a Sicario over here, near the sandbag emplacement. I got another Tango. Target eliminated.
Eyes on a small group of tangos. And baby makes 3.
Get mix.
That's a kill.
Y hay algo que pasa. Bajen las armas.
Tango down.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos.
Aquí, hermano. Mire para acá. Por favor. Necesitamos ayuda.
Estoy esperando, cabrones.
Target down.
No los veo. Estoy esperando, cabrones.
¡Sáquenme de aquí!
Son of a bitch! Get down!
That's a kill. Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on. Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
Ready to engage.
Gracias. Fucking hell, it's good to be free.
You the journalist?
Me llamo Lupe Vera.
Only one way you're walking away from this alive.
Let's get back to...
I ain't no snitch. But I'll tell you this one thing.
Let's get back to business.
Me llamo Lupe Vera. But I don't know if I'll stay with journalism.
Only one way you're walking away from this alive. Okay.
I ain't no snitch. But I'll tell you this one thing.
Eyes up. Let's get back to work.
Me llamo Lupe Vera. But I don't know if I'll stay with journalism after this shit. To whom do I owe my rescue?
We're working with Pakatari. We need any info you got on the people who are disappearing.
There is a rebel safe house near here.
Everything I have on Los Desaparecidos is there.
Then let's go get it.
Oh, hell, that was a rebel.
It's not just San Mateo, you know? People are being taken from all over Bolivia, not just by the cartel. Unidad is also involved. Some officers torture and murder innocents. And then send the evidence here to be destroyed.
Santa Blanca kills people all the time and leaves the bodies behind.
No one cares if a sicario from a rival cartel dies. They kill a policeman? That's just the war on drugs. But the missing people? Los desaparecidos? That includes every priest or journalist who said a bad word against the cartel. Every student, bus driver, laundrywoman, anyone they think might be against them. That's not just a drug war.
That's a story.
Damn right it is. It has to be. If Bolivians knew a tenth of the murders that the cartel and Unidad have committed, there would be rioting in the streets. The rebels would have people flooding their ranks. Hell, the rest of the world might even care. The hideout is just ahead.
Good. Show us that intel on the people disappearing in San Mateo. We need to put a stop to it.
It's not hard to guess that Los Desaparecidos, the disappeared, have all been murdered. I've got notes on some truck the cartel uses to pick up the bodies. It's supposed to have a regular route like a fucking garbage service.
That's it? What about its route, its schedule?
Nothing specific. Oye, amigo, this was hard enough to get as it is. I just know that the truck's last stop is a place where the cartel gets rid of the bodies. What about my story? There are dozens of families, hundreds who need answers to what happened to their loved ones.
When we get answers, you'll be the one to spread the word. Adios. And gracias.
The cartel keeps its high-value prisoners.
I'll fly.
I'm going to wait here for Bagatati. You should find that truck.
Your LT is trying to run. Drone is airborne.
I see some light panels over here.
Eyes on a small group of tangos. Chances are, with this size operation, jail cells unlock automatically when the power goes out.
So we take out the Jenny.
We gotta find it first. Come on. Tango down.
Helicopter inbound.
I'm calling for indirect fire. Jenny's down. Those cell doors must be unlocked. Let's talk to one of these prisoners. See what we can find out about the disappearances.
Profile inmates in there.
Might be safest to approach from high ground. Watch your background once we start throwing lead. Freeing those prisoners is priority. Let's go.
Hey, we got a narco. Check the helipad. Careful, Sicario's sporting a submachine gun. By the camp entrance.
I got it. I'll fly.
Got a generator over here.
I called the rebels for some indirect fire. They got alarms rigged up. Jenny's down. Those cell doors must be unlocked. Let's talk to one of these prisoners. See what we can find out about the disappearances.
Carajo, nos están atacando. ¡Cúbranse!
Fuck, we're made.
Drone is up.
Thank you. Fuck it.
We're clear.
We're good, we're good.
Check it out. Weapons case. Nice. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later. Target down. Clear. How you guys holding up?
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Oh, shit. Got more targets for you. Hey, I need your help with something. We've been trying to figure out what happens to the people who disappear in San Mateo.
What happens to them is el pozolero.
The stew maker? But what does he do with the bodies? Where are they?
He takes the corpses and stuffs them into oil drums and covers them with lejía. What's the English?
Lime. Caustic soda.
Sí. Sosa cáustica. In a few days, the bodies...
So now we've got a name, we need more info on El Pozolero. A way to go after him. He's the only one who can lead us to any of the remains.
Nomad, I've gone through those files you snagged in Rosario. There's nothing on the missing people in there.
Is there anything on El Pozolero? We've got a description of the truck that makes his regular deliveries, but nothing on the truck's route or its schedule. It's like this truck just roams the countryside, and anybody put in the back just vanishes.
Well, it isn't supernatural. Here, the Rosario's files have info on the truck's route. I'm sending it to you now. Get your mitts on the driver and make him tell you his final destination. That's where all the remains will be.
Got it.
Afraid of nothing.
Buckle up, people.
Like I have the biggest huevos in the room. And like nothing and nobody is gonna stop me from getting what I chingada madre want. And I tell those huerquillas, and I'm telling you, do the same damn thing. It's the only way a woman can win in our world. And if you live a life like ours, if you don't win, you're fucking dead. So even if being a bad morra doesn't feel true, if you act like it is, enough people will believe it that it will become the truth.
Hola, hermanos. Mi nombre es Rudolfo El Jayo. Many of you know me, and I am proud to call many of you mis amigos. Some of you close. I respect the Earth Mother Voice of Pachamama as much as the rest of you. I have my entire life. I have taught this respect for Pachamama to my children, and I will teach it to their children. Pachamama must keep in balance and harmony with the cosmos. And that is why I am happy that our country is working with Santa Blanca. This is not the same secular industrialization that the gringos and their CIA have tried to force upon us. This Mexican organization, this Latin organization believes, as I do, that human beings are caretakers of our Earth, guardians of the land. And they believe that with proper management, we can find a way to benefit both man and La Madre Tierra. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner, caring for our Earth. This is for the future of Bolivia, compañeros. This is the legacy that we leave the generations to come.
Aquí es cierto. Si te lo cuentan del otro lado,
Estamos en la coeficiente del poder de Santa Blanca. Del puritito corazón de México ya llegaron los originales. Las mejores camisas, los espectaculares fajos piteados, las exclusivas botas de piel y las chamarras que usan los jefes de la plebe. Ven a Plebes Fashion y vístete a lo jefe.
This is Nidia Flores. If you're a buchona like I am, your entire life people have called you bossy, Madonna. For me, my mother was the first person to call me Madonna. Then it was the other niños at school. As I got older, it was boyfriends, co-workers, and let's be honest, my mother has never stopped calling me Madonna. People say it's because they expect a woman to be pleasant and sweet. O sea, there are even some women out there, successful women, who want to ban the actual word bossy.
Guys in the truck. We need this fucker alive.
He's already got a loading back full of goddamn bodies.
Even if they don't like the word, they don't get what they fucking want. They don't make millions of dollars a month shipping products all over the world. They don't have a hacienda or hundreds of sicarios ready to die for them. So chicas, be mandonas, be bossy. If you're una cohibida and you're not una cabrona, you won't ever
Jesus,
be a
you just hit a
fucking
civilian.
boss.
Es hora de relajarse. Es hora de dejarse consentir. Es hora de sentir la naturaleza y buscarnos el paraíso contigo. Esperamos el paraíso aguadero. El confort de alguien para usted que sí sabe.
The royalty's making a run for it.
I'm
That came from inside the firing post.
You El Pozolero.
You're serious? Fuck no, I'm not that Diablo. I just drive the truck, way, nada más.
Tell me his name and where to find him.
His name's Raul something. Raul Morillo. You sure you want me to tell you where he is?
Motherfucker, tell me where El Pozolero is. I ran out of patience 2 days ago.
All right, I'll tell you where he is. Pero you wish you'd never found out.
Bowman, this is Nomad. The driver gave us El Pozolero's real name, Raul Murillo. He also gave up Pozolero's location.
Outstanding. I'll run Murillo's name and send you whatever background I can find.
This one's weird, Bowman. These cartel goons are staying away from El Pozolero like he's got the plague.
That might be why there's such little chatter about him. Be careful. There's a lot of unknowns here. Just make sure he's alive. Otherwise, we'll never get confirmation on these missing people.
Got the rid of a cartel supply chopper here. Should make it easy to intercept and reroute it towards the rebels. Let's get to it. Just got a file transfer from Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up some background on El Pozolero. I don't like this. We got no idea what we're walking into.
I'm getting, like, tense, man. Kind of like a little nervous.
Bowman said there are a lot of variables in play.
There aren't a lot of variables. We just don't know what they are, so we're taking everything into account. We need a covert way in. I want to see El Pozolero before he sees us.
Encuentre todo y encuéntrelo al mejor precio solo en Mercado. La cadena de supermercados líder en Bolivia. Si no lo encuentra en Mercado, no lo encuentra en...
We've got a location on El Pozolero. Go and get this bastard and bring him to me. He's got a lot to answer for.
This is Eliano. You've all known me for a long time. Many of you have stood beside me as I fought for the legalization and recognition of the sacred coca plant. The United Nations has prohibited it. The Americans have been burning it for decades. And our own government has attempted to dictate how much of it we are permitted to grow. Our best ally in the continuing struggle against legislation and the stigma against our ancient tradition is the Santa Blanca cartel. They already employ many of you, and many of our neighbors have been aided by Esperanza Santa Blanca. The good they have done our country is undeniable. So warn you local Santa Blanca kids. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in bringing our traditions into the future.
nos acompaña en estos tiempos de oscuridad. La luz llega de las palabras de nuestro predicador. Venga a nuestros encuentros. Entre el consuelo. Acérquese a la iglesia de la Santa Muerte.
Tango down.
Deploying drone.
Thank you. I'm driving.
How can you be victorious in a spiritual battle if you do not believe in it? Tengan fe. Within the heart of every man, the good, the generous, the brave half of his heart struggles against the evil, the selfish, the cowardly half. Whether or not you are aware of it, whether or not you believe in the spiritual battle, those around you can see which side is winning, can feel if it is
Going after the cartel's priest is going to hurt the cartel's feelings.
El Cardenal is an ex-priest. That don't matter to these hombres. They follow him and pray to Santa Muerte.
Faith is a powerful and unpredictable force multiplier. These Sicarios are going to fight tooth and nail to protect him. There's no way this is going to come easy.
That belief in El Cardenal is why we have to take him down. We break the cartel's faith. Fighting those bastards gets a whole lot simpler.
You figure El Pozolero is like wild man crazy or like genius crazy?
My guess? El Pozolero is going to be a completely normal, completely rational guy. He looks like your Mexican uncle or something. Whatever he does with the bodies, wherever they go, to him it's just as simple as washing the dishes.
Well, that's about the scariest fucking scenario you could have come up with. Now I'm expecting we're gonna go find El Pozolero in the middle of all this wilderness with a goddamn ranch house and a white picket fence, mowing his motherfucking lawn. And then he'll be like, hey y'all, come check out my garden. You know how hard it is to grow daffodils out here? And just as we bend down to sniff the goddamn daffodils, he takes a fucking weed whacker to our faces, chops our fucking faces off, just shreds them like chugga 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 splat.
That was very detailed, Holt. Though you may not be 100% accurate in your theory, I agree that we should proceed with caution.
Well, I appreciate that, boss.
Placing a mine over here. Wait, let me place a mine. Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
This morning, a good brother died. He was a good friend of mine. All he was trying to do was feed his family. Putos killed him. For what? He never did nothing to you.
There's a care package that came in by airdrop, and here's the location. We should check it out.
Found an SB network station. Let's take it out.
I hope you remember that name. I hope it haunts your dreams. I hope you choke on it and die. Váyanse a chingar a la puta verga.
Thanks.
Okay, we're still all right.
Frag out. Come in here. Demo's primed. Demo, that's it. We're clear. almost primed.